Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is a composite volcano made primarily from basalt. As a composite volcano, it is very tall and very steep. The shape we see today was caused by 3 eruptions over several different periods of time. The mountain is the product of subduction zone near Japan, along the Pacific Plate and the Philippine Plate that is subducting underneath the Eurasian Plate. Here's a short video to summarize that.
Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is Japan's tallest mountain, standing at 3,776 meters, or 12,380 feet. It is an active volcano, but a low risk, with its last eruption in 1707. It is located near the Pacific coast of central Honshu, only 100 kilometers or 62 miles from Tokyo, the capital of Japan, and can be seen from there on a clear day. The summit of Mount Fuji has a tundra climate, and the temperature is very low at the high altitude, with its cone covered in snow for several months in the year. The mountain is a very popular tourist site, and over 200,000 people climb to the summit every year, in particular during the summertime, when huts provide supplies and rest to hikers. Throughout history, the mountain has featured in Japanese artwork, including woodblock prints. It is also a very important spiritual symbol of Japan, having been a sacred site for practitioners of Shinto. Many shrines are dotted around the mountain. These shrines honor the deity Konohana Sakuya Hime, who is the goddess of Mount Fuji and all volcanoes. Mount Fuji has been recognized as an inspiration for artists, poets, and pilgrimages for centuries, and was granted World Heritage status in 2013.
The next location is Mount Vesuvius. Mount Vesuvius is infamous for the volcano that caused the destruction of Pompeii. The formation of the volcano is formed from the sinking of the African plate underneath the Eurasian plate. This in turn created a convergent boundary in the Bay of Nepal, Italy. Here's a short video talking about that.
Here, the city of Naples, Italy, stands in the shadow of Mount Vesuvius. Vesuvius is a cone, or stratovolcano, built by many eruptions of ash, cinders, and lava. Long periods of time can pass between eruptions. After lying dormant for 40 years, Vesuvius erupted violently in 1944. The whole world watched in awe as newsreel showed villages in the mountain crumbling before the advancing lava.
It is a stratovolcano, like Mount Fuji, or also known as a composite volcano. It has experienced 8 major notable eruptions throughout 17,000 years. The most well-known eruption is the one that took place in 79 AD. It buried the city of Pompeii in ashes and killed almost 16,000 people. Next is the San Andreas Fault. formed about 30 million years ago in California when the collision of the Pacific Plate met the North American Plate, leaving a very long crack along California itself. You can see it here. As the Pacific Plate came into the North American Plate, instead of crashing into each other, they split under each other, causing a strike split. And the plates moved past each other laterally from one another, and this caused the transform boundary, creating the fault that we know today. As the Pacific Plate moves this way, the North American Plate stays there, resulting in the fault that we have right now. It is a location most common for earthquakes, and scientists speculate that soon it will crack and cause a devastating earthquake amongst Californians.